MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Springfield Cardinals and the Frisco Roughriders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Yohander Mendez is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Ryder. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Kevin Ryder.
First offering on its way. And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Grant McManus, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Ryder on at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike. Hit in the air out to left field. Esquivel will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Now at the plate, Harvey Ware. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
Here comes the first pitch. Towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Samuel Alvarez, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Stepping in, Adrian Esquivel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Roughriders, left fielder, Adrian Esquivel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, but you know the old adage that what they say is Momentum on a baseball field is the next day's starting pitcher. I know they're 0-4 to start the road trip, but everybody relax. If this guy goes out and competes and commands and executes, this team will be fine.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it. Jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tom Katimer. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back easily. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Runner's back.
No, he's in there safe.
One 0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
All even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A runner at second, nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ogden on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Coming to the plate now, Harold Gunter. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A ball and a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kenny Stratton. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Fastball down near the shoe tops. This is line to left. Ryder is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Now at the plate, Johnny Flores, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Johnny Flores.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. another 1-2. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Shortstop.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the
63.
first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Stepping in now, number 63. And that misses for ball one. The 1-0. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Batting
In
second,
now, Richard
right
Ogden.
fielder, Richard
As the first pitch
Ogden.
misses to him, it's ball one. No outs, nobody on. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-1 home is strike two swinging. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Batting seventh,
So digging in now, Michael Joyal. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a snap move over to first, but the runner's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
From the belt, the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Esquivel has it in his sights, and that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
So coming to the plate, Claudio Cedeno. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch on its way. And a neck high fastball that time. Ogden leads off first with one away. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 home. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak. So when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that. So we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Still only one out in the inning. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, two gone.
Batting ninth, catcher, Tadahito Ishikawa.
Striding in, Tadahito Ishikawa. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that one just missed outside. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0. Kevin Ryder would be next. Here it is. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready for another chance. Kevin Ryder, he singled his last time up. Looking to minimize the damage here. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Katimer going back to the track. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Into the box, Grant McManus. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
A cold strike on the inside corner. 4 runs here in this half inning. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Springfield's out in front, 4-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jermaine Grubbs. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Andres Aguilar will be next. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
In now, Andres Aguilar. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Ishikawa goes to get it, but no chance to recover. Aguilar is on at first after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. At the plate, Kirby Ishii. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. From the stretch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Aguilar stands at first with one out. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-1 home is a swinging strike on the slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Geraldo Marquez. And that misses ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. One and 2 now. Jammed in there as this is rolled out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We've played 2 full, and Springfield leads this thing 4-0. Into the box, Harvey Ware. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
No balls and a strike to count. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. The 1-1 home is a low changeup that's laid off.
The count is 2-1.
Now a ball line softly down the left field line, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Johnny Flores, he scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And there's ball one. And that's taken for a called strike two. No one out with a runner at second. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. On the ground to third. Throw short hops him at first, and now two men are aboard.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Into the box now, number 63. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
The 1-0 delivery. Here's a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play, as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Richard Ogden.
Now to the plate, Richard Ogden. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Where at third, Flores on at first with nobody out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard down the line. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Now at the plate, Michael Joyo. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Stepping in now, Claudio Cedeno lifted the other way to left center. Esquivel on the move, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Now at the plate, Tadahito Ishikawa. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Now a snap throw to first. And the runner back in standing. Fastball just a bit high. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Springfield's out in front, 7-0. Standing in, Adrian Esquivel.
Leading off for the Roughriders, left fielder, Adrian Esquivel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, Tom Katimer. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. Ground ball right side. Flores scoops it up, and that's the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Coming to the plate now, Harold Gunter. First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Number 52 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
For the Roughriders, number 52.
Ready once again, Kevin Ryder. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, Kevin Ryder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
In now, Grant McManus. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Ryder gets his lead at first, nobody out. And there's the first strike, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Ryder rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
Into the box now, Harvey Ware, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. A runner in scoring position with none out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Johnny Flores, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. 1 out and a runner on third. Sent on the ground out to second. Grubbs takes it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So striding forward now, number 63. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Standing in now, Richard Ogden, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0 delivery. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
The 1-1 home is a letter-high fastball swung on and missed.
1 and 2.
2 out with the man at first. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Softly hit out towards short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And Springfield leads this thing 9-0. To the plate now is the designated
Leading up
hitter,
the fourth
Kenny
inning,
Stratton. He'll
designated
look to bounce
hitter,
back after
Kenny
striking out his last
Stratton.
time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here it comes. Missed with a slider. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't
Now batting,
outrageous. Hey, listen,
the shortstop,
calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Chris Hessman. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One 0 count. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make.
Now
The
batting,
check swing appeal.
second
Hitters
baseman,
rarely feel like they
Jermaine
went, and I don't think he
Love.
likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Into the box, Jermaine Grubbs, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy,
Now batting,
but at least they have a
third
base
baseman,
runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Aguilar.
Into the box now, Andres Aguilar, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Grubbs leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In there, and it's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Michael
Leading off for the
Joyal.
Cardinals, first baseman, Michael Joyal.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And clearly he was off his game this evening. Stepping up to the plate, Claudio Cedeno. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Digging in, Tadahito Ishikawa.
Tadahito Ishikawa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Three and 0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
A man at third with 1 away. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Ryder. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
1-0 pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. The 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 10-0 score. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Into the box now, Grant McManus. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Up around the face.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ishikawa, the runner at third. Ryder is over at second with 1 down in the inning. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Harvey Ware, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Esquivel. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Springfield's out in front, 10-0. Stepping into the box, Kirby Ishii.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
On its way is pitch number 75. Ball 1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Popped him up. Cedeno is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Geraldo Marquez.
Settling in now, Geraldo Marquez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks some offense.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Adrian Esquivel comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Cedeno is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So striding in, Tom Katimer. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 0-1 on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready now, Johnny Flores. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
In now, number 63. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Flores aboard here at first with nobody out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 2-1.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Count even at 2-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 2-2. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. Seared down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Flores rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Into the box, Richard Ogden. 0-1 the count. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and that's going to land foul. The 1-2 takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Into the box now, Michael Joyal, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Reined in to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Claudio Cedeno.
Standing in, Claudio Cedeno. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Runners on first with 1 down. The 1-1 is in there for the 2nd strike. The 1-2. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Still only one out in the inning. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping in now, Tadahito Ishikawa, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. The 1-1 misses off the plate. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Set to deal on 2-2. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. And Springfield leads this thing 12-0. Now batting, Harold Gunter will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in. The 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
In now, Kenny Stratton. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he winds up going just 5+ innings, but he was mostly effective, as he will be in line for the victory should the lead hold up. Nino Caruso will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
11, Nino Caruso.
Standing in now, Chris Hessman.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Moving under it, Ogden. He makes the play, runner tags and hits for third. And he is in there.
Now batting, second baseman, Jermaine Grubbs.
Digging in, Jermaine Grubbs. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Stratton takes his lead at third with 1 away. Two balls and no strikes. And 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, first baseman.
At the plate, Andres Aguilar. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. Springfield's out in front, 12-1. Welcome back to Arlington. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Ryder. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Grant McManus. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 1-0 home. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. It's a changeup offered at and missed.
Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Harvey Ware. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
At the plate, Kirby Ishii. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, catcher, Geraldo Marte.
Ready for another shot now, Geraldo Marquez. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Ware has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 23, Adrian Esquivel.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Esquivel. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1, here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Johnny Flores. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Flores.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike.
0-1.
Drilled on the ground to short. Hessman loves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Very much a laugher to this point in the contest as you get a look at the line score. 12-1 our score in the late stages of this one. Digging in once again, number 63. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Missed with a slider.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Still 1-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Nope.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Softly hit out to short, and that'll be the second out.
The right fielder, number 7, Richard Ogden.
Striding in once again, Richard Ogden. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Tom Katimer. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. Hit in the air to center field. Ware is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, third baseman, Harold Gunter.
Digging in now, Harold Gunter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The 0-1 pitch. Up around the face. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kenny Stratton.
Stratton forward now is the DH, Kenny Stratton. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Ogden sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. A nice look there at the Dallas skyline as we're back with baseball from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Brandon Mann enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in, Michael Joyal. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
First baseman, Michael Joyal.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Third baseman, Claudio Cedeno.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him close. In now, Claudio Cedeno, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 on the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1 on to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, catcher Tadahito Ishikawa.
Digging in, Tadahito Ishikawa. First offering on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
The 1-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Esquivel is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. And Springfield leads this thing 12-1. Into the box now, Chris Hessman starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Japanese and called strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now in the box, Jermaine Grubbs, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Striding into the box, Andres Aguilar. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Now the 2-0. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike one. With that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Now at the plate, Kirby Ishii, and this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Grubbs on second. Aguilar is over at first with one away. In there, 1-2 now. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping in, Geraldo Marquez. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. He makes the catch, and they have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Cardinals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Samuel Alvarez earns his first win of the season. Yohander Mendez worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. A reminder that post-game buses are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion of play and will drop riders off at locations across the street from Lincoln Square Fountain or on the north side of Lincoln Square.